Nothing tastes better than free. Yeah, the
Your Country 103.9 KGRT. That's Dirks Bentley with some help from Breland and Hardy. Beers on me.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. It's time once again for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. By the way, Wednesday morning, great time to go ahead and head downtown right now. So, our question of the day today, very simple, is what one thing would you like to change about your partner? Now, think about this because you get one thing and one thing only, okay? Would you change maybe a small quirky habit, right? Something about your partner's appearance maybe, or maybe their, I don't know, if you wanted to change their family, I guess that's an option. Their income, their style. Do you find yourself complaining to family and friends about your partner and would change just that one thing? Or, is that thing something you just live with and suffer in silence because, it's one of their quirks, but I can live with it. But if there is just one thing that you could change about your partner, what would it be? Or perhaps maybe one thing you think your partner would change about you. What is it and what would that be? Yeah, I had to think about that. And if anything, I think probably the fact that I'm a workaholic, they would probably like to change that one. I'm pretty sure about that. And I was thinking about, some of the other things I would have liked to change on some of my former. Yeah, we're going to leave that one alone. But I was thinking about that, and probably the fact that the habit that they had of they don't want to be with me anymore. I would have changed that one at least on one of them, maybe one. I don't know. But what do you think? What is the one thing that you would like to change about your partner? Or what do you think your partner would like to change about you? Just one thing, mind you. Go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day. You can call those in or text those in at 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And let me know your answers for our question of the day. And of course, we are live on our social media pages as well, Facebook, YouTube. You can leave your comments down below. And let me know your answer. What one thing would you like to change about your partner? Or what one thing do you think they would like to change about you? That is our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Okay, exclusively up on our social media pages. So, what do you think? What is the one thing that you would change about your partners? Like I said, currently single. Like I said, I'm very well aware of Singles Awareness Day. But if I had to say probably the one thing that they would change about me personally, it would be that whole workaholic thing. Yeah, because I do have a tendency to prioritize the whole work thing just a little bit too much. It took me years to actually realize that maybe I am working a little too much and that I should probably not do that as much. But as long as I don't have to worry about it because I'm single, I'll probably be here at work. Yeah, that's the way it goes. But what about you? With your partner or maybe even some of your past partners, what was one thing that you would change about your partner? And would that actually make a difference in maybe whether or not you guys stayed together or not? I don't know. That's one of those things you have to think about. But go ahead and let me know your answers. You can, once again, just call those in or text those in at 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And, of course, just let me know if you would also like to leave those comments and answer our question of the day. In fact, let's see. I got a... so see, I just got a text message that says, I work too much. So you're a workaholic too. Yeah, I get that one as well. What would your answer be for our question of the day? Let me know yours, and we'll go ahead and take a look at what's going on in and around the world. I think I talked about this earlier today. Kentucky Fried Chicken moving its U.S. corporate office from Louisville, Kentucky to Plano, Texas. So is it going to be Texas Fried Chicken? Nope. Don't worry. They will actually have some of their offices still in Kentucky, just most of the main stuff moving over to Texas, because they're all owned by the same group. They're just trying to consolidate things. Saw that there could be a Peacock documentary, Matthew Perry, A Hollywood Tragedy, that is going to premiere on February 25th, so just a few days away from that. That ought to be interesting. Conor McGregor, I think we all know who that guy is. He has started his own girl band called Sweet Love. I never knew Conor could sing. Probably shouldn't say that because he'll come by and beat me up, right? And I know we talked about this before. Peeps teamed up with Promised Land Dairy to create the sweet marshmallow milk. I am keeping my eyes open for that one. Netflix is considering bidding on a package of Sunday afternoon NFL games. Oh, and they could become available after 2030. So, yeah, Netflix making some moves right there. And I also saw that fans of the Goonies are finally going to, I guess, get what they've been asking for, or possibly regret what they've been asking for, and that is a sequel to the 1985 hit movie. Except this time it'll have Thanos in it. I mean, it will, but, not as Thanos. You know what I'm talking about. Goonies fans, you know. So once again, we are looking for answers for our question of the day today, and that is very simple. What one thing would you like to change about your partner? Is there one thing like that? I was just thinking that, there were probably a lot of things that, like when I was thinking about my parents, that they would have changed about my dad. Probably his snoring, because, that was pretty bad. What other thing? I don't think there's a lot that people would change about my mom. But then again, I love my mom. Love you, Mom. See, that's why I'm the best. That's why, I'm the favorite. Don't show Jer this, okay? Don't. That's my brother. So once again, let me know your answers for our question of the day. What one thing would you like to change about your partner? And let me know your answers. Once again, call them in, text them in, or just leave your comments down below for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.